everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hanging out at Disney Springs this morning, right before the hurricane hit, so we'll check out some of the new merchandise, see what's going on here for a little bit before it gets pretty bad out later on. The parks are closing early today. Two of the parks are closing at 1, 2 of the parks are closing at 2, including Disney Springs as well. So just hang out and let's see what we can find. As you can see, a lot of the stores are going to be closed this morning. They already have sandbags put up. Looks like Under Armour is going to be closed up. Superdry is closed up. Uniqlo is closed up as well. They have the sandbags already put out by the door. Expected to have a lot of rain and some flooding maybe from the hurricane that's incoming later today, early tomorrow here in Central Florida. Yeah, a lot of the stores over here at Disney Springs are closed. I guess it's up to the business because they're not technically owned by Disney. Like Lego behind me is open. They open at 10 just like normal. But you can just kind of see all the precautions that Disney takes as the hurricane does approach. Across from us, if you look at the trash cans there, they have like film and saran wrap around them just so that way they don't blow open. But I guess it just depends on the business to see what and if they want to open for the day. Like I said, Disney Springs is planning on closing at 2 o'clock today. The storm is supposed to start getting worse around 3 o'clock, so hopefully that gives enough time for the employees to get home and get safe and stay inside for the next 24 to 48 hours. It does look like the storm is going to pass over Central Florida between 2 a.m. and noon tomorrow. So the parks may open early. Disney did announce that Disney Springs might open tomorrow afternoon, Thursday afternoon, depending on the damages and if they can open with enough staff. But the parks are going to remain closed all day tomorrow. That includes Universal and SeaWorld and everywhere else in Central Florida. Looks like the R and the F on the Rainforest Cafe volcano are gone, or at least the red coverings for them are gone. I don't know if that was from this storm or Helene or they just fell off on their own, but it's a very quiet morning here at Disney Springs. Obviously with the storm coming, there's going to be very little people out, but the big stores, World of Disney, Lego, the art store, at least everything that we can see on Marketplace side is open until 2 o'clock today. Always impressive to see the Lego characters and structures outside the Lego store. They don't do anything with these for the storm unless they put them under tarps or anything after the guests are gone, but these are all glued together and they probably can withstand the hurricane better than half the other structures in the park. Of course, you have the Star Wars characters from the newer movies, from the newer trilogy. And then Brickley here, the dragon that's been in the lagoon here at Disney Springs for 30 plus years, is still holding strong. They've never taken him down. They just kind of clean him up and touch him up, and that's about it. But he's still holding up really well here after all the hurricanes and tropical storms and typical Orlando storms that he's been through. You see very little damage to him. Just came into World of Disney for a quick second here. Looks like they redid this back area. It's all stuffed animals now. And they have this giant double-decker bus full of stuffed animals. It's super cute. Ewoks and Porgs, Rocket, Groot. Black Panther's new. I've never seen him. And then, of course, you have your classic Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, Pluto. And then the big feet. These are all weighted, which are really great, especially if you have any anxiety or anything like that. These are amazing plush animals to have. It looks like they moved the Lorcana cards over here as well. Anybody remember when Lorcana first came out, you couldn't find cards anywhere, and now they are literally in every store that you can find. And there's so many different sets of them now. These are all into the ink lands, it looks like. They are still limiting it. 2 gift sets per person, and there's no discounts that apply to any Lorcana cards. Pretty busy here in World of Disney considering there's a hurricane coming, but a lot of guests probably purchasing their last minute stuff before they either head back home or head back to their hotel. These are the sleeping plushes. Looks like they have Ham and Kermit now. New Miko plush here as well. These are all like sidekick plushes. They have Abu, Sebastian, Miko, and Pascal. Unfortunately, the weather does look like it is picking up here at Disney Springs, so we are going to head home. But we'll see if we can find anything on the way out. Over in the ear section, looks like they are advertising the Build Your Own ears. These are over at Disney Ever After, and you can actually buy the headband and then pick the characters you want on them. And of course, there's just every type of ear you can imagine over here. There are spooky season Disney Pandora charms as well. You have Pluto and a pumpkin, Mickey and Minnie, and then the viral ghost holding the Mickey popcorn bucket. They haven't had the sweater in stock since it first came out between here and Disneyland.